Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Faith with 1,314 rating versus Maltia with 1,263 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in, and we are going to go ahead and we're going to see Faith win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're going to go first, 40 versus 42, opening hands, we have Gamma, Edgem Chain, Patchwork, Branded Fusion, Aluber, they have Imperm, Shadow Mist, Bell, A Hero Lives, and Rhoda. Also, after this match is done, there's going to be two matches in this one replay, and the next match is going to be me playing a wager, so for sure watch the whole video. And then we're going to go ahead and see them start off, activate Patchwork. You know, we saw Patchwork, Branded Fusion. That's pretty good. Patchwork, go search Poly, go search Edgem Chain, Droll, Chain Gamma. And then Branded Fusion. So Branded Fusion, we'll go ahead, dump Tragedy, Fallen of Albaz, bring out Lubellion, effect Chainlink 1, Tragedy Chainlink 2, Imperm Chainlink 3, and then they're going to go search the Adlib, Edgem Chain effect now on a new Chainlink to go search out Patchwork, normal summon Aluber effect to grab Branded in red. Now activate Branded in red, target Fallen of Albaz, Bell to negate that. Now, yeah, they're going to activate Poly. And now Poly is going to get rid of those two to summon out a Dragos de Palia. And then pass turn. Draw Harpy Souther Duster. Ooh, not a good main deck card. Activate Hero Lives. Pay 4,000. Special summon out Stratos. And then Stratos effect Chainlink 1. Dragos de Palia. Chainlink 2. And now activate Rhoda. So Rhoda goes search to grab Stratos. And then normal summon Stratos effects. So is this game, I mean, they're at 8,000, but it is heroes going up against no interruptions currently. I feel like there's got to be a way to game effect. And that's going to summon Vion effect, dump Mally, Vion other effect. Banish Stratos, go search Poly. It's crazy how, like, both these players, it's 2022, both of these players have Poly in their deck. It's crazy how this card came out before I was alive. And now, like, everyone's still playing it. Well, not still playing. It's not like it was played forever. Sunrise and then Liquid, so they're going to go search out the Miracle Fusion and then draw Hero Lives and Vion, discard a Hero Lives, and now just go Battle Phase. So definitely not going for game here. They're going to attack, Sunrise effect to pop, Aluber effect to special summon itself out and negate the Sunrise. Now they're going to Ferris attack. Attack is 2,200. But Aluber summons and negates this. So their monster shouldn't be gaining the 600 attack because this is negated. So then that just shouldn't happen. That should have been just a crash there, no? Main phase 2. And like they could have also Miracle Fusioned. I don't know. Can't you just Miracle Fusion before and then go for game? Mally, summon out Mally. Effect the set. They're going to set Poly. Or they're trying to set Poly. They might gamma this, but they're not going to. This card has another effect. If it's destroyed at battle, well, it has to be destroyed at battle. Or by card effect, you can summon a hero from hand. Okay, that's not very good. Activate Poly. Now, Poly's going to get rid of those to bring out Enforcer. And then pass, draw Bell. Wow, that deck really sets up just Enforcer through. I like Dragos to Palia stopped Stratos, but then they just had another Stratos anyway, so I feel like there should be more. Activate Patchwork. Set Sec. Maybe I sided one out. Bro, it's game 1. Oh, I just say sided one out. Bro, it's game 1. What are you talking about? They're going to activate Tragedy effect, banish, set Branded Fusion. They're not going to Enforcer pop that when they set it or anything. So now they're going to activate the Branded Fusion to dump those, summon, and then activate the effect. So now that's going to banish, bring out Lubellion effect, discard Gamma, and then that's going to put back the Fallen of Albaz and the Dragostapelia to bring out the Mirror Jade. Now activate Poly, and then they're thinking, because it could just go for Guardian Chimera, and now they're going to activate their effects, Guardian Chimera effect, and Adlib, and then Edgimp. So Edgimp, go search Patchwork, Adlib. I want to say brings out Aluber, right? Yeah, definitely just brings out Aluber. Grab Patchwork, special summon back out Aluber, draw pop, and then Aluber effect. They don't even like chain Enforcer to Chimera. But I guess it's because it gets hit with Mirror Jade then. That's fair. But Enforcer Graveyard effect, Chain Bell. Aluber is searching the Branded in red. Aluber 1, Enforcer 2, Bell 3. And then go Battle Phase. They're going to Mirror Jade effect to banish. And now going on into the next game, we're going to get to go ahead and see heroes decide. And they're going to go first. Opening hands, we have Bell, Aluber, opening, Nib, Bell. They have Ferris, Warlords, Imperm, Mally, Vion. They could also be on the branded stuff. We've seen some hero players on here go ahead and play that stuff. I don't know how I feel about it. It's probably just not good at all. But it is a choice that you can do. We do see Nib. Nib is a bit scary. Nib's more scary now than it was before because it's not like as good now in the meta game because Despia. Because of that, not a lot of people are on Nib. Because of that, a lot of people play in the Nib. Even game 2, people play in the Nib, which is crazy. Game 1, like, I don't fear Nib at all. Unless if, like, there's a way to game through Nib. But game 2 and 3, yeah, Nib is, like, an actual real card. Stratos, go search out Liquid Soldier, activate Poly, and then Poly's going to get rid of Liquid Soldier and increase, bring out Sunrise, and Sunrise Chainlink 2, Liquid Chainlink 1. So go search Miracle Fusion, and then they're going to draw and Lockbird, Stratos, discard Vion, turn those two into a Wonder Driver, banish Mally, summon Mally, Wonder Driver effect to go sets Poly, activate Poly. Now, this is just going to go into Enforcer. We saw this last game. So, they're okay with this because they have Bell. Then chain Enforcer. So Enforcer will pop itself and Driver. Nib won't come out now because it didn't tribute anything. Enforcer Graveyard effect, chain Bell. And then, yep, they're just passing turn. They're just confirming it there. Draw opening. So go main phase, summon Aluber, and then Aluber effect the search. Go search the Branded Fusion. And now it gets hit with draw and Lockbird. So, like, yeah, they didn't opening in the Aluber. It gets hit with draw, and they could have dodged it with the draw phase technique. But that is fine. They're going to activate Branded Fusion, chain Warlords. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was fine. It's like, either way, like, this isn't going to do anything because Warlords. So they're going to attack, increase effect, put itself in the spell and trap zone. And that effect is so annoying because it's actually just crazy. Summon Stratos effect, and then go grab Denier. Activate Miracle Fusion, chain Bell on that to shut that down. Increase, tribute Stratos, special summon, and then effect. So that's going to bring out the Vion, and then Vion effect. You know, DPE, not scary. The scary part about DPE is like the follow up off of it, like Celestial, but that's just not happening in this deck. So they're gonna dump, search, pass. Yeah, not setting up anything so that way they can, like crash and then play, or try to play at least. Opening, discard Tragedy, special summon out Aluber effect Chainlink 1, Tragedy Chainlink 2. So go get a double search, grab the Adlib, and then grab the Branded Fusion, drop Drone Lockbird, Battle Phase, beat over Vion, and then pass, draw Mass Change. I mean, they could have beat over Increase too if they wanted to. Right? Because you can just... Nah, I guess it's a little bit weirder. Because you can Branded Opening. You don't have to special summon off of this card. You can add. So, like, you can Branded Opening to search. Which actually comes up. Okay, people think it doesn't come up. My last round of regionals, if my opponent Branded Opening to search the Tragedy instead of summoning Tragedy, then I would have lost to Zombie World. So it's like the little techniques of these cards can definitely end up helping you out. They're just like good to know. Denier effect to put back. So put back Mally and then get rid of those. Go for Cross. Cross effect to special summon back out Enforcer. Now that's clean. That is a clean interaction. And Enforcer is obviously just like a little bit better in Hero than other decks because it can summon back other things too. But going on into Game 3 now, we're going to see the branded deck go first. We have Aluber, Poly, Patchwork, Ash, Edgem Chain opening up the entire Patchwork engine. They have Rhoda, Shadow Mist, Hero Lift, Stratos, and Harpies. So Harpies can force out Branded in red. Go ahead, normal summon Aluber. Aluber effect, search Branded Fusion. And now activate Patchwork. And then Patchwork to grab the Edgem Chain. And then grab Poly. Activate the Branded Fusion. So Branded Fusion to dump. They're going to dump the Fallen of Albaz and Tragedy. Bring out Lubellion. And Lubellion Chainlink 1. Tragedy Chainlink 2. So Tragedy. Go search out the Adlib. Put back. Make Mirror Jade. Then on a new Chainlink. Edgem Chain Graveyard effect. Go grab Patchwork. Which probably won't be able to do anything. Just because they'd have to play 3 Poly, 3 Edgem Chain for the next Patchwork to come up. But you can discard it off something later on. They're going to banish the Aluber with this. And then activate Poly. So Poly's going to get rid of those two. Bring out Dragos Tapalia. And then Adlib effect. Special summon back out. End phase effect. Hey, finally somebody that did it. Where you can Poly, bring out Dragos Tapalia, and then summon back. So now you have this effect to banish again. Dragos Tapalia. You're going to have like Branded in red. And then you're going to be able to Mirror Jade again. So like it's pretty good to do that play. I don't know why more people haven't been doing that. Just a lot of people don't have a lot of testing with this deck, I guess. Draw Hero Lives. Isn't this card at 2? I feel like this card's at 2. I feel like I remember someone saying that it should go to 3. But activate Chain Branded in red. Add back the Adlib. And then they're going to banish those. Go for Masquerade. And then effect special summon back. So pretty much like the same thing they just had. But now they're adding a Masquerade on top of it. So now they have to pay. So they're going to activate. Oh, wait. So they have to pay 600. Wait, so they would have to pay. How does that even work? How does like Hero Lives versus Masquerade work? Does it work how they just did it? Because I feel like to even like place this card, but to activate it, you have to pay cost and then Masquerade. Does Masquerade take over and burn and then do that? Or does Hero Lives pay 4,000? No, I feel like it would work I feel like it would work like this. That'd be my guess, but it could very easily just work the other way. I've never had like that interaction come up. Bring out Stratos. I hope I never do. I hope my opponent doesn't have Masquerade and I activate Hero Lives. Or actually, I hope the interaction does come up because I would have Masquerade and they'd be activating Hero Lives. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. You don't need to pay 600 for the spell too. No, you definitely have to pay for Hero Lives. You definitely have to pay 600. So, Stratos effect, it resolves. Grab Ferris, discard for Ferris effect, and like they're getting dangerously low in life points with not a lot of cards. Like not when I say not a lot of cards, but with interruptions here, so they're gonna be able to interrupt them. And they keep losing life points. They're activating their effects. They have to lose life points to do so. They bring out Increase. Go search Plasma. Activate Rhoda. And they're gonna Ash the Rhoda. Normal summon Stratos, so no effect. I got it, think on res. Like, even if they banish here, they'd be able to increase. Oh, wait. If they just use the effect, don't they just win though? Yeah, they just win. Because now, if they use the effect to summon itself out, that's the last thing that they can do. And they only have 2 bodies, so they can't even summon Plasma. Yeah, that was definitely just the play. We're going to see him send the Iron Dash, End Phase, bring out Fallen of Albaz, discard Patchwork. Yeah, just like showing like the little combo there. But seeing how long the match was, we can see that it was 33 minutes long. Average length. We're going to see heroes end up losing their Masquerade go brrr. But alright, now since this match is over, like I said, I wanted to show off my wager. So boop, we're gonna have the DB Grinder, me versus Moroccan Nation, them. So yep, we're gonna play for 10s. Let me grab my water. I definitely just lied. I definitely wasn't grabbing water. I was grabbing my buddy to hop in the Discord. It's just easier to say, let me grab water. It's like not BM or anything. But 40 versus 41. They win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they are going to decide to go first. Opening hands, I have Conquistador, Cursed, Scarlet, Golden Lord, and Wakero. They have Branded Fusion, Alistair, Mystic Mind, dotKuro, and Droplets, so they're on the Invoked branded deck, and I'm on the Eldritch branded deck. I know you don't see my branded cards here because I opened all Eldritch cards. And then normal summon Alistair effect with Search Invocation. And here they make a pretty weird play because they go for Amraj, Secure Gardena, and then Invocation, Banish. Now they can't activate Branded Fusion this turn because they linked. Invocation effect, put back, grab Alistair, and then activate Branded Fusion, but they can't. And they said, okay. Said, my deck sucks then. But, so you can kind of tell that they haven't really thought that interaction through. Or I have thought the interaction through. So you Branded Fusion, you dump like Effect Veiler, Fallen of Albaz, summon out Albleon, right? Albleon effect, banish itself and Fallen of Albaz to bring out Mirror Jade. And then you summon Alistair effect, go grab Invocation, activate Invocation, banish the Veiler in the Alistair to summon Makaba. But you'd probably want to summon Alistair first to try to bait an Imperm, so that way your Albleon goes through for Mirror Jade. I guess it depends which one you think is better. Nah, you definitely just summon Alistair first. Summon Alistair first, activate the effect, try to bait the Ash Blossom. Because otherwise, like, Ash on Brain Infusion is just insane because an Alistair can only make Purgatrio because you can't link up in the Secure Garden or anything. We can work on the deck after if you're down. You better not post this. Well, I have to post all of my wagers. I have to. I was playing it yesterday. I was playing their deck. And I draw Branded Fusion, which is crazy. And then here, I go ahead and I activate Cursed. And they Makaba negate. Because I'm like, look, if I just place Cursed on board, my opponent will probably Makaba negate this. Because if they don't, then like, effect, go search Lord effect. You know, target Makaba. I out Makaba. And then I have like Eldritch stuff rolling. So I was like, they probably wouldn't want that happening. So they discard mine to go ahead and out that, which I'm okay with because that's just, I have more information on their hand. And here, I wanted to activate the Golden Lord effect out the back row because, like, it could be Imperm or Droplet. But my buddy that I was getting coached by was, like, swearing to play around Called By more. Swearing. He was like, look, if you Branded Fusion, right, and they have Called By, they're going to hit Fallen of Albaz, and that's fine. And I was like, I really didn't agree with the play, but I was like, all right, I'll seek it through. And summon, effect, and then we get hit with Droplet. So that goes ahead and stops that. I mean, we're still in a fine spot, right? Like, we set Scarlet, get rid of it for Lord. And then I thought about, like, setting Conquistador and then activating Lord, but it doesn't matter here. We're going to be able to set up everything either way. So we're going to go battle phase, attack with 1250, main phase 2, And then here we just go ahead and Golden Lord effect, get rid of itself, and Conquistador to out that, set YuGiToad, and then end phase effect, go search. So go grab Branded Fusion for follow-up because we play 2 Fallen of Albaz. And then banish to set. So we're going to set Scarlet, Conquistador. So we have the YuGiToad, Scarlet, Conquistador combo. And we know they have Alistair Branded Fusion. So we have enough to deal with what they can set up. They do draw Meltdown though. Meltdown is like, it was just like, oh my gosh, a Meltdown draw is crazier because now when they activate Invocation, we have to chain Scarlet to summon Golden Lord. Otherwise, they banish the Golden Lord to summon Makaba, and we lose because then a Branded Fusion is going to go summon out the Lubellion, and then they can Makaba negate Lubellion when we try to shuffle back Golden Lord. So they're going to grab Alistair, summon Alistair effect, but at least we know every card in their hands, so there's like nothing to like secretly play around. Grab Invocation, activate Invocation, chain Scarlet, summon out Golden Lord, and then they're going to banish, summon Agos effect, pop, and we can't like chain anything here because Meltdown. Invocation, that's why I was saying like it was so weird. And then grab Alistair, then activate the Branded Fusions, so Branded Fusion's going to dump those, summon, and then activate the effect. So now this will go ahead and banish Fallen of Albaz, Makaba to bring out Mirror Jade, go battle phase, and then attack with 3000. We're just going to take it, attack with 25, and then attack. But what we should have done is I should have like summoned a body to stop the Mirror Jade from getting to do its damage. So that was a mistake. That should have been done. They're going to go ahead and out that. It's probably just like talking through the next turn so much that they didn't even realize that mistake. End phase, Ash Dragon effect. So Ash Dragon will now go summon Ecclesia, and then Ecclesia effect to search. So Ecclesia to grab Knight, and then pass turn, draw Punishment. And now here it's like, okay, they have a lot of stuff, but everything is known. So like I'm not getting hit with anything crazy. When everything's known, the game is so easy to play, actually. Scarlet effect, banish to go set YuGiToad, Golden Lord effect, get rid of YuGiToad, summon itself out, and then we just go battle phase, attack Ecclesia. They tried a Mirror Jade effect here, and I'm like, you can't, because like you did it last turn. They said can't, and they said, ooh, can't read. Activate Branded Fusion, because we needed Ecclesia off board, so that way they couldn't Knight negate. Dump Fallen of Albaz and Driver, summon, and then activate the effect. And this was this was just like almost my buddy's list, like card for card at the time. Activate the effect, go for Mirror Jade, and then on the summon they're gonna Agos effect, and then I asked for target just to confirm it was Mirror Jade, and then Mirror Jade effect to banish, so that way they won't have the good follow-up. And then I get the effect, set Punishment, end phase, effect, wipe their field, and then they're going to get their Mirror Jade effect, but that's not going to do much here. YuGiToad, set Scarlet, and then I'll get Ash effect to search for Ecclesia, and then pass turn. Do I know both sets? Nope. Yeah, because the Punishment was the hard draw for turn. And they draw Meltdown here, and they go ahead and they start off by activate Meltdown, and I'm like, okay, at least I still know every card in hand. It's been like 3 turns. They've just been playing under Dust Shoot pretty much. Alistair, go search Invocation. And then I started worrying. I was like, wait, they have a lot of Alistairs. They can boost up a lot of attack here. So we were thinking, it's like, oh man, that sucks. They're gonna go bring out the Perker Trio, Invocation effect, put back, grab Alistair, and then end of main phase. They go battle phase. And they don't like summon Knight or anything either, which would have made Punishment like pretty good there. And then they're gonna go ahead and drop all 3 Alistairs in damage step. And they said it's 3 Alistairs. I said, yup. And they messed up, and they only put me down to 100 life points. which is obviously like really bad because you would never drop all 3 Alistairs there if it's not game. And then end phase, we're thinking, and then we just draw skill drain. It was like, do we activate Scarlet? Do we not activate Scarlet? And it's like, wait, we don't need to do that. And we only have 1 Golden Lord in rotation, so it's a lot harder to get things done. Punishment, send Omega, out Purgatrio, and then activate Golden Lord, get rid of Scarlet, special summon out, and then summon Ecclesia effect, go search Punishment, and we're going to see them emit defeat. Said, by the way, do you have any experience with PayPal? And I said, yup, and they were just asking me about the PayPal, but they're going to go first this game. Someone refunded the money, and they still didn't get it, and they didn't know when they'd get it. But I just ended up saying, and we ended up talking about this a decent amount, but moral of the story, they'll get their money soon. But opening hands, we have Gozen, Wakero, Prosperity, Golden Lord, Scarlet. They have Punishment, Judgment, Prosperity, Celestial, and Ash. So now they're going to activate Prosperity, go banish. So banish 3. App Cologne, oh god, no. You could play Winda, but you definitely wouldn't play App Cologne. So banish, look at the top 3, because you can't even play Maximus right now. If you play Maximus, it has to be a side deck card. It literally cannot be in your main deck because you can't blind it. If you blind it, your opponent will get more advantage out of it than you will half the time, which is crazy. And then activate. They're going to dump the Fawn of Albaz and Ecclesia. Oh, scratch that. And Alistair. So summon Lubellion. And then activate Lubellion effect. Discard Celestial. And I was okay with this. I was like, alright, they're discarding Celestial. Like, they're dumping Alistair. I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe like an Invocation play or something. Make Invocation live. But then they just set pass. I was like, okay, so they might still have Invocation and just be holding it. They didn't want to, like, you know, probably doesn't play Caliga. It's like maybe they were waiting until Fusion goes to Graveyard or something. I draw Conquistador, so I open pretty much every Eldritch card again. Golden Lord, out Mirror Jade. Said also they refunded me. Yeah, and just talking. Yeah, and then I go ahead and Prosperity banish. Also, they didn't use that, which makes sense. They didn't want to, like, play in the Gamma or anything. It's like, yeah, they have Ash for it, but that would feel very bad. So I banished 6 here, and then they're going to Ash Blossom that, which is fine, because now I can just go ahead and set Conquistador, and then Golden Lord effect, get rid of it, special summon out, battle phase, attack for 35, and I get rid of Conquistador over Wakero, because there's 3 Conquistador and 2 Wakero in the deck list. So then I'm able to end on both anyways, but now I still have the 1 Conquistador, 1 Wakero left in the deck. Pass, draw Alistair. And also, they didn't chain, I just realized, they didn't even chain this effect to, like, dump to have, like, Branded Fusion follow up. Because, like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? And I don't know, I was, like, paying so much attention to what we were saying over here, but so what should have happened is Golden Lord effect, target Mirror Jade effect, dump Ableon, banish Mirror Jade, end phase, Ableon effect, grab Branded Fusion, so that way you have better follow-up. But they just didn't do that there. So, like, we take those, they draw Alistair, and then they just emit defeat there. So it doesn't even try to play there. Imagine if they did have the Branded Fusion, though, and they'd still top-deck Alistair. That could have been pretty good. Could have been pretty good. But GG's, I said, run back question mark. Oh, I said it, I was like, oh man, I was like, they didn't seem to know how to play their deck that well. So, like, that seems like a good opportunity to make, like, an extra $10. And then I was also like, this was like my first match with the deck, like with the branded Eldritch deck. Like, I literally asked for the deck list and imported it into the DB Grinder account a minute before the a minute before we, like, agreed to play a wager. So I was like, I may as well play. It's not, like, too hard to play, you know, I've played against it many times, so I know, like, some of the standard routes, you know, like the easy stuff. Like, what does Branded Fusion do? Okay, what does it achieve you? Okay, the Eldritch cards are easy. So once I understood what this deck was trying to do with this branded fusion, then I just understood the whole deck because I already know Eldritch cards. You know, these cards are not hard, especially like if you know the format pretty well. Says too late. Plus, I feel like I need to fix the deck. I was like, you're trying to hop into the Discord. I always run back, but I can't this time. I'm sorry. I was like, you're fine. You want to test the deck with me and the Big Mike. So of course you guys free tomorrow, but we weren't because that would have been Saturday. And Saturday I was busy, and then Sunday had the regional. And then yep, that's pretty much it. And ended up, telling me like, oh, you get the money tomorrow. And I ended up getting the money. You know, I knew they weren't gonna scam me or anything, but yeah, I figured I'd put this at like the end of the video just because like the match wasn't that great since my opponent didn't really know how to play their deck that well. But it happens. I mean, the same thing literally happened to me a couple days ago when I was playing Invoke branded against Eldritch branded. So like I understand extremely well. But with that being said, you can also go ahead and check out the Coliseum. That's where we set up this money match. So go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord. The link down below at the very top of the description if you want to go ahead and play in any of these future wagers or anything. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.